Aquí podemos ver cómo pasas, Paul. Esta parte de la autopista está en construcción y podemos ver cómo la parte de abajo, todos los cimientos, todo eso es arena. Aquí todo es arena y nos comenta Paul que esto es parte de un nuevo túnel.
New subway, the subway north-south.
Okay.
And there's been many problems, of course, you know, building subways. And they're going to drill under the city. But the city is built in a swamp. It's very weak earth. So they have to make all kind of precautions that the buildings are not falling down. And actually some buildings already
Fall?
Yeah, they came lower and they broke up and catastrophe.
Catástrofe, ok. Nos comenta Paul que se está construyendo un nuevo metro, que se va a construir un nuevo túnel para que pase el metro, pero que tienen que tomar muchas precauciones porque como la ciudad está construida en tierra muy blanda, en arena, pues tienen que ser muy precavidos, que inclusive han habido casos de edificios que ya se enchuecaron o algunos corren el riesgo de caerse porque los cimientos no están bien hechos.
That says Zaans Schans.
How?
Zaans Schans.
Bueno, ya llegamos, estamos en las afueras de Holanda y vemos aquí un compartimiento muy especial que nos llamó mucho la atención. Es un depósito de pastelitos caninos. Lo queremos mostrar para que ustedes vean. Aquí es donde la gente deposita los pups de sus perros. Una vez que las recogen, se depositan en este compartimiento y ya después vienen los de la basura y se llevan esta pup y lo utilizan como abono en algún lugar. Nos dirigimos ahorita a cruzar en un ferry. Vamos a mostrarles un lugar muy interesante de las afueras de Ámsterdam. Los molinos de Holanda. ¿Para qué se usaban? Me comenta Paul que antes esta parte de Holanda, esta isla en especial, se encontraba rodeada de molinos. Los molinos eran una fuente de energía la cual se utilizaba para tratamiento de aceite, para cortar madera, para producción de alimento, procesamiento de harina, para muchísimas cosas se utilizaba la energía que generaban los molinos. Estamos aquí en Holanda.
This where all the windmills used to be, like 1,000 windmills.
Wow.
Over 1,000 windmills.
En toda esta zona.
The funny thing is that these windmills were owned by just a few families, like maybe 20 families or something. And also, they divided the risk. So they didn't own one windmill, no, they owned part in a windmill. All of them, they owned little part of one windmill.
Like a big society. I mean, they
yes,
were
like
partners with it, something like that.
Shareholders.
The shareholders.
Because of dividing the risk. Because these things could go up in flames very easy, you know. Accidents happen. Just moved in like a building package. And they were trained, so they could put this together very quickly.
And that
Amazing.
was the same technique that they are using here. they were using here.
The same thing was with the windmills. They're built just like that, you can take them up and put them somewhere else. Or you take them apart and then you can rebuild them somewhere else.
All right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I think it's one of the first industrial revolutions.
Yeah?
Before steam.
Before steam.
Of course, in Venice, they built like these warships they used on the Mediterranean. One every 2 weeks. There was a big wharf. They built 8, 9, 10 at the same time. That's also like an industrial thing,
Clever people.
Yeah, I mean, people are the same like the last 100,000 years. Don't think that we are much more clever than those people back 100,000 years. Not at all.
Not at all.
We would have never come so far if they were.
Yeah. Nos encontramos en este lado. Paul nos hizo favor de explicar algunos datos interesantes de cómo se construyó la industria en esta parte de Holanda. Ahora estamos esperando a que llegue el ferry porque vamos a cruzar de aquel lado y vamos a presentarles los típicos molinos de Holanda. Hay una especie de museo que queremos compartir con todos ustedes. Jokotorreando aquí en Holanda. Ok, nos comenta Paul que estas eran las bases de...
This is a little bit used, you can see it.
Que esta está un poco usada, aquí podemos ver el desgaste, pero estas eran bases de windmills.
Yes, for harina.
Para harina.
Para harina.
Ok.
And that's also the reason, as porque it was allowed to have sand in the bread.
Ah, ok.
Because you never know, because there's always sand and stone that comes from the stones. And so Napoleon, he made a law against the maximum quantity of sand in the bread.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were eating bread and then you could taste like sand sometimes.
No, not so bad.
Not at all, but it has some minerals.
Sometimes, if you had nowadays, not anymore, but I remember that when you had this bread with the raisins, sometimes you take a high and stone.
Oh.